I think the things that I look for when I'm looking at folks that maybe don't have that background of a degree or whatever, show me that you can do the job,
Yeah.
right? When I'm interviewing and I see folks who don't have the degree, but they're showing me that they have everything else and they're competent in the way we talk, right? My big thing is just show me you know what you're talking about, right? Let me ask you a couple questions and help me understand where you're at. Let me put you in a situation. And on the flip side, right? One of the things that I've used myself and I tell people all the time that I help mentor and coach is if you don't know something, do not fake it till you make it. That is the number one sign. Like people will call you out on it right away, right? But what I'm more worried about, and to be honest with you, what's an even better tell sign, explain to me how you'll get there, right?
Mhm.
Hey, I'm not 100% sure on problem X that you just posed to me, but here's what I would do to solve for that, right? I'm going to do my homework. I'm going to go, maybe they're asking me about an exploit, right? I'm going to go read up on it. I'm going to go check out creds. I'm going to check out whatever resources I have open source wise. I'm going to gather the details and then I'll figure out like what are best practices and I'll go implement that change in my Qualys system or whatever I've got going on, right? That's the type of stuff where that speaks louder to me than if I were to get a textbook answer because you just gave me insight into how you're a problem solver, how you're going to find a solution, and you're not sitting there going, "Oh, I'll go ask the person who already does the job and get the answer from them." No, you're saying, "I'm going to go learn it, right? I'm going to go figure it out. I'm going to come back with what is recommended best practices." And then, of course, I'm in an environment where maybe we don't have all those tools, but then I'm going to sit down and figure out how do I implement those things across the network or do what I need to do. That shows me that you're going to be somebody who I can put into a role and you're going to operate with an autonomy, right? So my job as a leader, especially now, like in my position, I'm a manager of managers, right? A leader of leaders. I need to be able to trust that you can make the right call, use your best judgment, and drive to resolution, right? And especially with a global operation, right? I'm not going to be awake all the time. I trust you to go do what you need to do.